What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Evan. In today's video, I'm going to break down the one and only trade that I took on IWM to make 28% on these puts. And I'm going to explain to you guys the FOMO that I had going into this when price took off without me, and then what I was looking at the beginning of the day. So beginning of the day, I was looking at QQQ, but if you go look at QQQ was literally just made a new all-time high right here, right? And we started trending down. We did have this one level right here from the 30-minute time frame, which we ended up bouncing right off of in the morning and then sweeping and now moving higher. But this sweep is literally massive, bro. This is like a full $1 sweep. Like, why am I waiting? And why am I waiting for all this chop too? So I'm looking at QQQ going into the day, and I see it dipping down, bouncing that level. As soon as that hits that level, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to look at something else because I'm just going to waste my time sitting here waiting for it to do something, and then I'll end up taking a stupid trade. So instead of doing that, I popped over to IWM, and I took a look at what IWM had to offer. So if we hop over to IWM on the 1 hour time frame, we can see that there was a recent low. Now, I took all the other levels off so you guys can see it more clearly, but you can see there was a recent low right here of 231.86, right, from basically a day or two ago. And then we had this high right here from the pre-market that we had put in. So I had those two levels. I didn't think that it was going to move up and take this high, and let me explain exactly why. So we have this high here. And if you look at this high here, price comes down, bounces, and then comes back up and takes that high before selling off into today's pre-market, right? So what did we do here? We just took liquidity from this high right here, and then we reversed to the other side. So why would I be trying to aim for the upside, right? Why would I be trying to aim for price to take this high if it has not already taken the previous low? You see how that goes, right? We have a high, we have a low, we go up, we take that high, and then we should go down and take that low, and now I might be looking for a reversal back to the upside, maybe in the next coming days, whatever, back to the upside to be able to take this high. But overall, we've basically been trending down, right, on IWM recently. So I might not even be looking for that. This could have just been something, right? We took that high and we moved down, so that's why I marked out this recent high right here, because if we're going to take a high within the day, it would probably be this one right here. So I marked out this high on the hourly time frame, marked out this low on the hourly time frame, and then this last level right here, we go all the way over, and we already started bouncing out of this area previously from the last trade that I took on IWM, which was around, oh, actually, this was the previous trade, never mind. But similar area, there's an area of consolidation on the hourly time frame and on the 4 hour time frame. And if we zoom in, that's gonna look like trash, whatever. There's a bunch of highs right here. So I just marked out one of the most recent highs. Price had come back, retested it from this candle wick, and moved higher. And that's what I was aiming for as like a further down target. Obviously, as you can see, price ended up moving past that, but I just took a small piece of the pie and then moved on with the day. But that's what I was looking at on the hourly time frame. Now, if we zoom down to the 5-minute time frame, this is where I got FOMO. We go into the day and we push up immediately, break to the downside, right? Now, I'm looking at the 2-minute time frame. So let me go to the 2-minute time frame, because I'm watching this on the 2-minute time frame at the beginning of the day, thinking that I'm literally missing a move or the move down. If this thing will load, oh my gosh, bro, this thing is literally trash. This thing's been lagging all morning. So we go into the day, we push up, and we end up folding over to the downside. I'm thinking, okay, this is where because I know that price wants to go down, right? Hourly time frame, price wants to go down because it wants to take that low before it moves higher. That's what price is going to do. That's my bias. That's my idea in my mind, right? Price comes up here, gets rejected and starts moving down aggressively on this 2-minute time frame. No entry, no entry, no entry. There's literally maybe this entry that you maybe could have got. That's not even perfect, but this 2-minute fair value gap, right? That price retrace right there. And I remember seeing this, and then it continued down, and I remember thinking to myself, dude, I literally missed the move. But I didn't miss the move. That's the thing. You just have to wait a little bit longer. So I zoomed out. I went to the 5-minute time frame. And overall, in the 5-minute time frame, we had made a move down. So we had made this move down right here. We got supported by that pre-market low right here. And then price came back up and created a 5-minute fair value gap right here. From this candle wick to this one right here, created a 5-minute fair value gap, pairing that up with the reject of the 9, 20, and 45 EMAs. Once we started to reject out of there, I took my entry, right, set stops above the fair value gap, and then we ended up just pushing down, taking the first target. And that's all I was aiming for on this trade, was that this first target right here, which was the low from the previous 2 days ago, right? We had this previous low. I was simply aiming to take that low. We hadn't taken it here. We hadn't taken it here. I was waiting for price to go down and take that low. Price ended up going down, taking that low beautifully, and I ended up holding a little bit longer to get a little bit more out of this trade because this level was right here as well. The reason I held longer is because these levels are so close together. I could have sold for everything right here, but instead I did load off one right here, but the other two I waited for it to get closer to this level and then I sold out of them. I did that because the levels were so close together, and that would be the next area of liquidity or area of support that it would go to. So overall, that is a trade on IWM. Simple setup. We had a trend down, right? Hourly time frame. We took a high, continuous trend down, liquidity at the bottom. Liquidity was waiting to get taken, and all we did was take the liquidity. That's literally it. So all we did was find basically a downtrend entry for this one. Now you could argue, once we reached this level, we consolidated, right? We created lows, swept these lows here. This is on the 5-minute time frame. Swept these lows here, pushed all the way back up, created this 5-minute fair value gap right here that we could have taken an entry off of as well. But I already took my trade. I'm done for the day. But same idea, the same concept literally goes for every bit of price action that you see. We moved down here. I caught this, cool, but somebody else on the other side could have been waiting for the support right here, the sweep of the low, the push up, the aggressive push up, and the retracement into this fair value gap. Let me just draw this out so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. The retracement into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. 5-minute fair value gap, banger, gone. Stops below the lows. It's just, this price action on IWM is just too perfect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you guys can apply this to your trading. Higher time frame, sweeps of liquidity, right? Get an entry on the lower time frame. Pinpoint it as close as possible. Try to get in when momentum is moving, and that's it. It's just that simple. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button down below and like this video for more videos like this one, and I will see you guys in the next video.